Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan with Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I know it's still relatively early in the season, Clark, but have you seen enough now to know who the true contenders are?
Still a tad early, but there are some things you have conviction about. A couple of teams that certainly passed the eye test and look like they could go the distance. But don't count out a team coming off the beaten path in the second half. I mean, some teams don't manage to come together fully until right around the All-Star break or a little after. Boy, Campbell rises up off the floor and throws it down with force, making it look easy.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
This one can really fly. What a bonus he is for his team.
Oh, he can get up there, guys. Something special to watch.
A point guard who can dunk it? Every team wants one of those.
And that one is good.
Good luck with that. Divot's so tough to deal with in the paint.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Johnson outside. Barkley right side. Takes it off the glass.
Boy, how about the confidence? I love watching him be that assertive down low.
And pin the blame on the defense there. You can't just give him an open layup.
Now, here's Van Exel. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
Here's Barkley. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. And he makes that one.
Clearly, he's found his rhythm early in this one, looking to score whenever he can, whenever he has it.
And this team encourages him to be active on offense because they understand how dangerous he can be.
Lynch against Barkley. 5 on the clock. Divac, the pass to Lynch. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. On the wing, Miller. Barkley outside. Double team on Barkley. Here's Johnson. And slam dunk by Johnson.
Playing hard and getting rewarded for it. What a slam by Johnson.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Now Campbell, looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And that one drops for him. And it's the Suns with the ball. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Well, their bench made the difference. Came up big.
And any given game, that's what you'll need. Key contributions from your reserves.
And it's Green missing. Lakers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Van Exel. No good with the triple. And so here's Phoenix. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and that one they lacked intensity on the defensive end, and it shows in their opponent's shooting percentage.
Yeah, they didn't stay attached to shooters, were slow on rotations, and allowed a lot of easy looks as a result.
Here is Lynch. No scoring in this one. The 3, and Van Exel is good for 3.
Us coaches love assisted buckets.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. They trail by 1. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Lynch. Barkley grabs the board. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Pass to Martin. Now, here is Barkley. 5 to shoot. Here's Green. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Johnson against Van Exel. Pass to Lynch. Smith kicks to Van Exel. fires it in. Barkley grabs the board. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Clippers.
The difference maker, the three-point shooting, really caught fire from behind the arc.
And even the hostile crowd couldn't help a few oohs and ahs. They were cooking.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Put your hands together for your Phoenix dancers.
Suns on defense. It's a three-point game. Just his first attempt. Phoenix grabs the miss. Coach Fratello, they've been effective on the offensive end in this one.
Yeah, they've created good looks and made the most of them.
Now here's Marley. Still scoreless.
Well, you know exactly why they let him have that shot.
To the paint. It's stolen by Barkley. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Green, clearly one of the best fast break finishers out there. Runs the floor with real purpose.
Pass to D-Bots. Over Miller. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. D-Bots has got 6.
That's the kind of look they were hoping to get each trip down the floor.
Here's Johnson. 14 points from him the last game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And he was a real wrecking ball defensively, seen by the 4 steals he had in the game.
Here's Smith following the basket by Kevin Johnson. Here's D-Bots. Miller grabs the miss. Suns leading by 5. Here's Marley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And Marley has one of the cooler names around the league, known as Thunder Dan, a real fan favorite.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence. Exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And you've also got to give them credit for how hard they're going inside, looking to capitalize whenever they can from inside.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And he's someone guys around the league like playing with because they know they can count on him.
Van Exel passes to D-Bots. The shot that time not on target. Barkley kicks to Marley. Rebounded by the Lakers. It's to Van Exel. Here's Campbell. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Campbell's got his second bucket of the night.
Getting it done in the low post. And that's where you expect Campbell to do most of his damage offensively.
Here's Johnson. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And the Suns lead by 6.
You trust him and expect him to make those mid-range jumpers, especially against loose defense like that.
And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here. And Los Angeles with some changes. James Worthy's checked in for Lynch, and Threets subbed in for Van Exel. Here's Smith. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And not to be overlooked, his playmaking made a difference as well.
Barkley over to help. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Phoenix. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And of course, there's Los Angeles, 9.5 games behind. And the Lakers have possession. They trail by 6.
Good contest from the big man, Green, working hard to distract the shooter.
Double team on Barkley. Here's Miller. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Let's credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Smith. To the middle. Here's Divac. Here's Threet. Smith drawn the double team. And Campbell throws it down.
The assist goes to Smith. His job is to move the ball, get everyone else some shots.
Now, here's Johnson. D right on him. Green with the screen on Smith. From deep, Marley. James Worthy comes up with a rebound. Lakers trail by 6. And Smith gets double teamed. Worthy a screen on Johnson. Threet the pass to Worthy. Shot clock at 5. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Smith, no luck. And here are the Suns. Here's Barkley. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Seemed as if he had the angle to finish, but the defense did just enough to throw him off.
Smith uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's just a 4-point Phoenix lead.
It's all about agility for Smith inside. That's how he gets to a close-range look.
Green in the high post. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Los Angeles is gone. Just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Driving the lane, and he makes good on the layup.
The points coming in bunches here. Where's the D?
Some great scorers on both sides. It's just that type of a game so far.
Now here's Johnson. 10 points for him. Pass to Green. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet. Green's got 6.
Inside the paint, Green stays agile, helping him find the close-range look.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 4-point game. There's Divac. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And an easy call for the officials there.
Yeah, don't argue that whistle. Pretty obvious.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
You know, at over 7 feet tall with a diverse offensive skill set, Vlade Divac is really a unique kind of player. Very fun to watch.
Sabalas is checked in for Green. Los Angeles making a switch here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Johnson outside. Barkley outside. Pass to Miller. Over Edwards. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And he knows he's got to convert in these situations. No excuse given the limited defense on him.
And here's Divac. Worthy down low. Spalos covering. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Yes, that goes in.
He gets it where he wants it and takes it up strong.
Worthy with a clean look. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Suns ahead, up 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Their offense has been running really well thus far. Off to a good start.
And that's so important. Finding shots right away and getting things going.
And Threet gets it to go.
Some very efficient offense on the catch and shoot.
And for the Suns, their shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want, when they want it.
Look now, once he starts cooking with grease, he's tough to slow down. Johnson, a terrific scorer.
Here's Threet, who's guarded by Johnson. Here's Edwards, good on the 13-footer.
Interesting use of the fadeaway, but hey, it worked.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Johnson kicks to Marley. West a screen on Christie. Here's Marley. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And when you're guarding him, you've got to fight over the top.
Lock and trail around the screen and deny the perimeter shot.
Worthy, the pass to Edwards. And it's sent back by West.
Strong D, defending the lane with authority and not fouling. Yeah, watching Johnson focus in on his teammates, he does a really nice job, I think, of sensing and feeling when his guy is open.
Pass to Worthy. Here's Edwards. Good, and it's Worthy picking up the assist. Worthy's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Johnson kicks to Barkley. Over Harvey. The rebound by Worthy.
And the D daring him to prove he can make it from that spot. Unfortunately for him, not able there.
Able to get to the hoop with those nice handles, leading to an easy finish.
To the left wing. Barkley down low. Harvey pulls it in.
I love how he challenged the shot. That takes some guts near the hoop.
Here's Threet. Back to Worthy. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And it's sent back by West.
Stopping that offense cold at the rim. An immediate shutdown. Positioning and anticipation right on cue.
Now, here's Johnson. 12 points for him. Barkley outside. And Barkley throws it down.
How about busting out the reverse throwdown?
I love it. You're right. That was special.
Showing how effective he is close to the rim.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And coach spots something that he doesn't like. He'll most likely mix things up from here.
And good coaches are always willing to change up a game plan. Not a bad timeout.
Phoenix making a change. Green's checked in, and then for Los Angeles, Divac is checked in for Edwards. Lynch comes in for Harvey, and Van Exel subbed in for Christie. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Divac. Here's Van Exel. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Phoenix leading by 4. Marley with a screen on Van Exel. Tries it from 19, and that one's good by Marley. Marley's got 5.
And this is Marley's role. He's out there to score, especially from the mid-range.
Now, here's Worthy. A 24th point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And he was a real wrecking ball defensively, seen by the 4 steals he had in the game.
Here's Divac. The rebound by Marley.
I'm sure he's upset right now. He had a space, had it all lined up, but just couldn't convert on the mid-range jumper.
Johnson left side, from the arc. And the rebound goes to Divac. Divac has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Van Exel dishes to Divac. Worthy against Green. Worthy no good. Suns leading by 6. Johnson, the pass to West. Marley with it. He had 13 points in the win against Dallas.
And he also put in work on the glass, doing the dirty work for his team as well.
Here's Green. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Winning play there. Saw the opportunity to take a second crack at it.
Pass to Lynch. Now Divac, defended by West. Here is Lynch. They need this one. And here is Van Exel. Now Worthy. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
When you're down and losing, those plays just cannot happen.
You need to stay locked in mentally. Mistakes like that will kill you.
Campbell is checked in for Los Angeles. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the games. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Even with the score where it is, he just keeps coming.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Put your hands together for your Phoenix Pacers.
And Phoenix making a change here. Barry's checked in. Lakers trail by 10. Here's Threet. No good from 18. For Phoenix, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. He gets that one. Ceballos has got 6.
Offensively, they've clearly and far and away been the more efficient team.
Yeah, the offense is running smoothly, and it's only the first half, but they've looked more prepared for this matchup.
Suns leading by 10. Here's Perry. Outside, Green. The Lakers with the rebound. Divac has got rebound number 5 here tonight. That's to Van Exel. And here's Divac, defended by West. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Oh, it looked like he didn't ever want to come down after punching that one home.
Yeah, maybe a little emphasis. Wow.
Anything to get them going.
Perry passes to West. No good. Divac with some nice D. To the inside. Campbell. And Campbell throws it down.
Impressive anticipation on the lead pass, putting it right on the money for his teammate.
West to screen on Van Exel. Perry passes to West. Here's Threet. He's got 6. Pass to Lynch. 3-pointer. The rebound by Marley.
And I'm sure he's surprised that one didn't go down.
Well, he's not going to make every shot, but you expect him to make these.
And Phoenix with another turnover here. And the Lakers making a change here. Smith is checked in. Lakers trail by 6. They double him with Green, and so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Here's Van Exel. 17 points for him last game against the Clippers. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. On defense, Phoenix. They've held a 12-point lead early. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Divac has got 10 points.
Well, you got to appreciate Divac's basketball IQ. I mean, knowing exactly when to shoot off the catch. This guy's a smart basketball player.
Here's Ceballos. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And in addition to that, he put in work on the boards. Just phenomenal work from him all around.
Lakers trail by 6. Smith drawn the double team. Here's Lynch. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Pretty easy around the cup. He'll convert that most every time.
Well, Phoenix shooting and feeling it offensively in the second quarter. They're shooting 60%. Out to the right wing. West kicks to Marley. Shot clock at 6. Over Smith. Marley no good. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. They double him with Green. Here's Lynch. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 2-point Suns lead.
Good job to stay patient with the double team coming and find the opening in the D.
Here's Perry. West passes to Perry. Ceballos kicks to Green. Shoots over Campbell. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Nice use of the mid-range there by Green.
Inside, Campbell. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 5 assists tonight.
The lead pass, executing one, takes a high basketball IQ.
Now here's Marley. He's got 5, and so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. We've got 1:18 left in the first half.
So tough to stop him on his way to the rack.
It is. Love the casual style on that bucket.
An important basket in a tight ball game.
And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Smith drawing the double team. Oh, and the jam by Divac.
Boy, I tell you, when he gets rolling, Vlade Divac can put up some big numbers now. There's not much you can do to stop the big man when he gets it going.
Here's Perry. Down low. Ceballos gets the bucket. Ceballos has got 12.
Smart approach to this possession. Working the ball inside for a point-blank shot at the hoop.
Lakers trail by 4. Smith on the wing. Back to Van Exel. Pass to Divac. That's a 2 from Smith. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
There's that confidence we talk about with Smith. Doesn't shy away from firing right away.
Here's Perry. Now here's West, defended by Divac. Van Exel passes to Smith. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. Here's West. No good on the last second attempt there. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Suns lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. What a game so far we're seeing from Kevin Johnson.
The jumper was wet and working. Great efficiency from him.
He's taking advantage of his opportunities, showing off that J.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Now, here's Van Exel. It's good. This game is all even. Van Exel's got his third basket of the night right there. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside, Green. Here's Barkley. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Smith. To the left side wing. Johnson against Van Exel. 6 to shoot for the lead. Green with the rebound. Barkley outside. Off with the layup. The Lakers shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Pass to Divac. Over Miller. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Barkley down low. Working on Divac. Now here's Johnson. Covered by Van Exel. They get it back. Now here's Marley. Green with a screen on Smith. Marley kicks to Green. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Really tough to see a quality look like that go to waste. Just couldn't quite finish the job.
Just a tough break, especially because opportunities that good don't often come along.
What a boost a finish like that can be. Wow.
Rocking the rim, making them pay, and smiling back the other way.
He had a bit of room and wanted to send a message in this close game.
Taking advantage of every bit of his length there.
And Clark has to use his physical gifts to compensate for his lack of ups, his lack of bounce.
I like the aggressiveness from him. He saw an opportunity and did not hesitate.
Now, here's Van Exel. He has 7. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, they dodged one right there, didn't they?
Yeah, he won't miss a look that wide open very often.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Barkley. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Barkley's got 10 points.
Big effort gets the big reward. Simply outplaying the defense.
And the Lakers call time here.
Put your hands together for your Phoenix Dancers.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Van Exel. Back to Smith. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Smith with a screen on Miller. Tries from 16. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Marley. He's got 5. Clock at 6. Inside, Miller. And that's good. Lead pass to get it done.
And given the height advantage, it's no surprise he was able to score.
Lakers trail by 4. Smith outside. Pass to Campbell. Back to Van Exel. Los Angeles with another miss.
He's out there just forcing it. Terrible mindset to have with the way he shot so far.
Good on the shot. And now a 6-point Suns lead.
His hot streak continues.
Night after night, making his presence felt offensively.
And the Lakers call time here.
Giving up way too many scores inside. I can see why Coach called the timeout there.
And when you can't defend your rim inside, you can guarantee Coach is going to address that.
Put your hands together for your Phoenix Dancers.
Sabonis is checked in for Phoenix.
Number 23, Cedric Sabonis.
Campbell, the pass to Debus. To the paint. And here is Campbell. Back to Smith. Pass to Campbell. Here is Lynch. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Smith. He's guarded by Marley. To end the run. And the layup good by Smith. Smith's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Smith said the defense is not going to slow me down here. No way, no how. Powering right through that contact to get the shot up.
On the wing, Marley. To the middle. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Van Exel, no good.
He's just forcing too many shots out there right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
My goodness, taking the chance to add a little extra spice with that throwdown.
Yeah, just another message to the defense that they are in control of this one.
I think the message is received. The defense knows these guys are making them look powerless. When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Johnson against Van Exel. Barkley left side. Over Campbell. And it's Barkley missing. Lakers trail by 4. Pass to Van Exel. Divac a screen on Johnson. Van Exel no good.
Just unable to get into any kind of rhythm this quarter.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. But his team is doing what they can to try and get him going.
Now, here is Miller. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. Screened by Barkley. Ceballos. And he dunks it down.
Coming off that pick, had all the separation he needed.
And once he got that separation, Clark, there was no stopping him.
And he capitalized with the emphatic finish.
The Lakers with the ball. Following the score by Phoenix. Divac a screen on Barkley. Here's Campbell. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Ceballos. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Back to Barkley. The Lakers with the rebound. Lynch has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 14 feet away. It's hauled in by the Suns. Miller's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Drives to the hoop. Ceballos gets the bucket.
So consistent from the field. A quality outing for him.
Lakers trail by 8. Now here is Smith. 6 points for him. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great work on the offensive glass that time from Divac, using his size and timing. So important in rebounding to his advantage.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 14. Out to Barkley. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Barkley's got 16 points.
Great ball movement, making that defense work.
Pass to Campbell. Now here's Van Exel. 6 on the shot clock.
Rocking the rim. Man, I wish I could dunk it like that.
Nick Van Exel.
And here are the Suns now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Johnson against Van Exel. Now here's Marley. He's covered closely. That one goes in.
And Marley, boy, I tell you what, he does a nice job being creative inside, exploiting any holes close to the basket.
Pass to Lynch. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 7th assist in the game.
Nothing like setting someone up. Feels better than making a shot. To me, at least.
Johnson gets the bucket.
Inside, Johnson has to rely on his agility. That's how he breaks down the defense and finds himself a look.
Smith with it. He has 6. To Van Exel. Takes the 3. They grab their own miss. Lets it go from deep. The 3-pointer is right on target. Van Exel's got 5 points in the quarter.
Putting the team first with that pass. Smith would rather see points on the board than just take a shot of his own. Marley
passes to Miller. And the rebound goes to Divac. Divac has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Smith lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Now it's just a 3-point Suns lead.
Love the communication. He knew just when and where to send the hot pass.
We've got 1:23 left to play here in the third. Here's Barkley. Lays it up and banks it in. Barkley's got 18 points.
The coaches love seeing shots from there at the rim.
Smith dishes to Van Exel. Campbell kicks to Smith. Here is Lynch. 12 points for him. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Divac.
It's rare to see a guy of Divac's size knock down Jays, but he grew up in Europe, where they develop all the skills of their ball players.
It's Miller on the wing. And the layup's good off the glass. Miller's got 4 points in the quarter. 32 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Campbell. Miller with the double team. Divac, that's good.
Perfect pass there, understanding how to set up his teammate.
Here's Johnson. He's got 16. To the paint, here's Marley. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Big-time slam by Dan Marley gave the defense no chance to stop that one.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Fires from way outside. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Phoenix ahead, up by 5. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Dan Marley on the wing. Down low. And there's Barkley. That's good on the assist from Dan Marley. Barkley's got 12 points here in the second half. Lakers trail by 7. Worthy with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And here's Marley inside, and Barkley throws it down.
2 hands for safety and surety.
You bet, Clark. Nothing left to chance.
Don't give him any chance to climb back into it.
Here's Threet. Pass to Christie. The three-pointer's off the mark. Here's Barkley going inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
All they could do is reach out to stop him. Defense was already beat.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
You know, something else that stood out to me is the fact that they continued to force it inside. They were intentional about getting that ball in the paint, and they were looking to score whenever possible in the post.
Lakers trail by 10. James Worthy on the wing. Lakers working the ball around now, and Edwards with the stuff.
You like the show of force from Edwards, demonstrating how dangerous he can be.
Ceballos against Worthy. Ceballos passes to Barkley, and Barkley throws it down hard.
He's making it happen offensively, doing his part to craft this lead.
Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Christie has the open look from outside off the mark.
Defense may have given him that one. Based on the result, you see why.
Ceballos kicks to Johnson. Clock at 6. Miller outside. Pass to Ceballos. Shoots over Worthy. No good from Ceballos.
And people will say he shouldn't take that mid-range look, but he had the space and is capable of making it.
Edwards drawing the double team. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Eldon Campbell is checked in for Los Angeles.
Number 41, Eldon Campbell.
Now Divac, pass to Christie. 6 to shoot. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Fires from the wing. They double team defense. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Campbell, the pass to Divac. The open shot by Worthy. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Over Christie. And it's Barkley missing. Lakers trail by 10. Miller with the double team. Pass to Divac. It's stolen by Barkley. Over Campbell. Barkley gets the bucket. Barkley's got 27.
And, you know, they aren't showing any signs of easing up. Their offense looks superb right now.
They can't get careless with the league. And so far, this hasn't been the case.
Worthy drawing the double team. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Anyone would have a tough time guarding the 7'1" Divac. He gets the whistle there.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Johnson outside. To the inside. It's stolen by Divac. Marley against Christie. Pass to Campbell. Here's Threet. Here's Worthy. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Barkley. Double team on Barkley. Johnson against Worthy. Johnson, the pass to Barkley. And Barkley throws it down hard.
And hopefully that one-handed dunk gets him going.
I think that's why he went for it. These guys need a boost, don't they?
Yep.
Especially in a game this close. No question.
Here's Threet after the Suns pick up 2. Worthy the pass to Threet. Barkley over to help. Just 5 to shoot. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Up top, Marley. Campbell defending. Ceballos passes to Miller. Buries it down low. And the Suns lead by 14.
Enjoying this big lead, and right now they look unstoppable on offense.
Everything is going exactly how their coach drew it up. Top to bottom, this is the pinnacle of execution.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
The Suns call time.
Put your hands together for your Phoenix Sixers.
So for the Suns, West is checked in for Miller. Green comes in for Marley. And Danny Ainge is subbed in for Johnson. The Lakers also making some changes. Lynch, he's checked in for Worthy. Smith comes in for Christie. And Van Exel subbed in for Threet. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, over the last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach talk to the team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort and see how it works out. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Campbell inside, defended by Barkley.
He had space to operate inside, but just couldn't get it to fall.
And Barkley throws it down.
The drive, the finish, and how about the way he powers through the contact?
Here's Van Exel. Pass to Smith. They double him with West. Here's Divac, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Powerhouse move by Divac. Defense gets physical, but he was ready to play rough.
Vlade Divac at the line for one.
Free throw no good for Divac. Phoenix leading by 12. Here's Ceballos. Barkley. Pass to Ainge. Now Green. Campbell defending. Fades back. Divac the rebound.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
Van Exel passes to Campbell. They double him with Green. Here's Van Exel, and he lays it straight in.
He is one of the best passing bigs in the league. Vlade Divac is a center that you can run your offense through.
Ainge, the pass to Ceballos. Rebound by Smith. Lakers trail by 10. Pass to Campbell. Lakers working the ball around now. Now, here's Van Exel. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Ainge. Van Exel no good.
Not a bad look, just didn't fall.
Here's Ceballos.
Big time throwdown.
That dunk right there encompasses the storyline of this game.
Oh, it does. Playing with confidence and swagger.
Hey, guys, I remember when I could get up like that.
Smith with it. Pass to Van Exel. Here is Lynch. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Incredible timing on the putback. Wow.
And here is Ainge. To the middle. It's stolen by Divac. Pass to Van Exel. And here's Divac, fended by West. And here is Van Exel. Takes a three. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Now here's Green, covered by Van Exel. Shots good by Green. And the Suns lead by 13.
A terrific competitor. Green is a tireless worker, using two hands for a little extra force.
Oh, Clark, he needed it too.
There was no one stopping him on that slam.
Van Exel against Ceballos. 16-footer dropped in.
Look, it's been this way for him all night. Points have come in bunches and easy.
Now Campbell. Good on the basket.
The assist, Elden Campbell.
Here's Ainge. Puts it right back up and in.
Terrific focus to get to the basket there.
Surprised they left him that much of a lane to work with.
West no good on the free throw. Lakers trail by 13. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Some nights, nothing goes your way. They're trying to compete, but they've been outclassed.
Now, here is Ainge. Here's Ceballos. Green with a screen on Smith. Can't get it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here is Lynch. Oh, Oh, great touch off the pass.
Nice pass, creating the opportunity. Great teamwork on that one.
Suns leading by 11. West with the ball. Now Smith defending. The 10-footer. That one misses. Another chance. Up again. Here's Green. West setting the pick for Green. Another shot. Fighting for each chance, but comes up empty. Driving to the basket. And that one is good.
Usually, Campbell would end the play, but he saw an opening. Instead, he's the playmaker.
Well, Phoenix shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Now, here is Ames.
And they just didn't have enough to overcome this deficit. Chalk up this game as a fantastic victory for the Suns.
They got a huge boost from their bench tonight. Their reserves really played well.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even. And now, running up the court, West pushing it up. Here's Green. And down it goes.
And with this last run, they have shut the door on any chance of a comeback.
Shut the door, turned off the lights, and locked it up. Fantastic run for them to end the game.
Now, here's Van Exel. Here's the teardrop. He gets the bucket on the way in.
From Vlade Divac.
Coach Fratello, they just need to take care of the ball right now.
Yeah, Kev, just stick to the game plan and ride it out.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Smith there for the rebound.
Nick Van Exel. 3.
So the Suns win it. Boy, this was an exciting game for sure. Made extra special, Mike, by all the noise from this home crowd. It was deafening inside.
They knew their squad was feeding off of them, so they did all they could to push them out there.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Moments away, it'll be the Los Angeles Clippers going up against the Houston Rockets. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Coach Mike Fratello. On our sideline, David Aldridge. And some of the rookies now getting their feet wet, Mike, in the NBA. What are some of the more difficult adjustments to make as an NBA rookie?
Learning all the rotations and defensive nuances off the court, the travel, being away from the family, and on and on.
And do you give them to it in small portions? Do you try to lay the whole thing out in front of them? What's the timing of things like that?
And you understand, Kevin, that when the race begins, you got to stay up with the rest of the people or your horse is finishing last.
That's a tough place to be. Now, here's Harper. Dominique Wilkins unable to get his shot to go. Roberts passes to Harper. Connects from three-point range.
Nice, smooth shot from Harper at the arc. Completely focused on his motion.
Here's Smith. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Jackson. Outside Wilkins. From about 19 feet. Rebound by Smith.
Well, we've seen him make this shot often with no defensive coverage. He's got to be kicking himself he didn't make that one.
Olajuwon. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
Showing off the mid-range jumper. Olajuwon demonstrating he's got more to his game than just his post moves.
Jackson passes to Wilkins. The layup off target.
He'll normally convert on that finish. The defense got lucky.
Olajuwon inside, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Boy, great body control that time by Olajuwon. Really hard to knock him off balance.
Jackson against Smith. It's Wilkins with the drive. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Here's Roberts. Count the basket.
He's got a nice knack for knowing when to give it up. Wilkins showing he's more than just a scorer.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. They trail by 1. Olajuwon with a screen for Smith. No one near Olajuwon as he lets it go. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Excellent trip down the floor, ending with a nice look.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. It's Wilkins on the wing. Horry defending. Horry against Wilkins. Again, Los Angeles.
His jumper is sweet. Don't give Wilkins too many looks like that.
Smith outside. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Thorpe. He has yet to score. Olajuwon on the wing. Olajuwon drawn the double team. The shot, no good. The Clippers leading, and now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, Kevin, Los Angeles' head coach gave me a few minutes. He shared with me the message that he gave his team about taking on Hakeem Olajuwon. He said we can't fall into the trap of defending Olajuwon like a traditional big. He's too skilled for that. He'll take advantage of any opening we give him. And he wants his guys to be on his toes and not get duped by Hakeem's post moves. Guys, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Now, here is Smith, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Defense has to seal those cracks. The Jet is so quick on the drive and will take full advantage.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. Right side, Wilkins. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Wilkins has got his second basket of the game. Rockets trail. Pass to Maxwell. Here's Thorpe. shoots from the high post. No good on that one.
And even though that one didn't go down, that's really good shot selection.
This is what the coaches are encouraging, even when these type of shots don't fall.
So it's the Rockets now. Smith outside. Inside. The slam dunk by Thorpe.
What power and body control by Thorpe. Able to absorb contact and still score.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Line for the Rockets. Otis Thorpe at the line for one.
That one misses for Thorpe. The Clippers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Jackson against Smith. It's stolen by Smith. Jumps up and it's slammed in by Smith.
Retaking the lead. What a show this one has been.
So competitive. Love unpredictable games like this.
Now here's Jackson. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Harper. 6 to shoot. Horry against Wilkins. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Wilkins has got 6 points.
Boy, I tell you what, Wilkins is athletic and cut up. Just bouncing off the contact and scoring with that weight room strength.
Here's Maxwell. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Houston shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
At the line for the Rockets, Vernon Maxwell.
That free throw, no good.
Not only is Vernon Maxwell a true team player, he's a gifted shooter. And that makes him someone the defense has to be watching at all times.
Aguaya's checked in for the Clippers. Now here's Jackson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Aguirre kicks to Jackson. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Wilkins dishes to Roberts. No dice from the high post. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game. Maxwell against Harper. Yep, it counts.
Sweet touch from mid-range. Maxwell is so confident from this area.
The Clippers trail. Outside Harper. It's tipped.
Good idea to attack the rim, but stellar defense denies him in the paint.
And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Well, they had the opportunity to break, and man, did they ever. They took full advantage of it.
I don't know how you feel about it, but in the NBA, fast break points decide games.
Outside Jackson. To the wing right side. Here's Harper. Outside for Jackson. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Roberts. Got it. Good job in the low post.
The basis of our game is the pass. Sharing. Being a great teammate.
Aguirre against Thorpe. Grant, he's checked in for the Clippers.
4th team foul. Into the lineup for Los Angeles, number 23.
Here is Olajuwon. He's got 8. Over to the left wing. The slam dunk by Thorpe.
Hanging around the hoop, Thorpe sniffs out those dunk opportunities.
Clippers trail by 4. Jackson passes to Aguirre. And Roberts kicks to Grant. Horry against Wilkins. Clock at 6. And it's blocked.
Meeting right at the rim. He timed that block perfectly.
Horry passes to Maxwell. This one for 3. Hits it from three-point range. And it's a 7-point Rocket lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shots, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Fantastic anticipation with that feed.
And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Olajuwon. Smith on the wing. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Such confidence from the competitive guard. Smith is excellent at catching and firing.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. 8-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
The missing piece was their offensive rebounding. Way too many one-and-done possessions for them.
Yeah, to create more points, they needed extra possessions. But getting wiped out on the boards kept that from happening.
Now here's Jackson. Still yet to score. The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Roberts taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Los Angeles making a switch here. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Houston leading by 7. Maxwell outside Ori. Smith surveying the D. Here's Thorpe. Shot clock at 5. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And the shooter had really no airspace to get that shot off. That's good D.
Yeah, terrific defense. Doing a great job contesting without fouls.
52 seconds left in the first. Smith up top. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Nuggets in Denver.
And you know what? In that last game, he was also all over the place on defense, mucking up the passing lanes and getting all kinds of steals, too.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Houston.
First personal foul.
The Clippers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
For your Clippers, Mark Aguirre taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Aguirre.
You know, Mark Aguirre does really just about everything you would ask of him on the floor. Not much that he can't do.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Spencer's checked in. Now, here is Smith. He's got 9. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock to the right side. Ori against Aguirre. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
The defense willing to concede the mid-range. As the lesser of evils, it paid off there.
Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Rockets lead by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Well, contesting about every shot that's been put up, very impressive, playing with a lot of intensity defensively.
Yeah, they've had quick hands and are showing great anticipation to come away with all these rejections.
Here is Outlaw, following the score by Houston. Here's Woods, off target from 3-point range. Here's Ori, covered by Outlaw. Here's Olajuwon. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Clippers trail by 9. Pass to Woods. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
If you work that ball inside, you put loads of pressure on the D.
The Clippers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Rockets leading by 8. Smith the pass to Thorpe. Outside, Ori. Here's Olajuwon, and it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Boy, it's been attack after attack from Hakeem in this one. He's not giving the defense any breaks.
The Clippers shooting in this game 45%. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Woods the pass to Olajuwon with the block.
That's called protecting the rim, folks. What a play.
2 on the clock. Outlaw. And again, no good by the Clippers. For Houston, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Horry passes to Thorpe. Houston moving it around. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Thorpe playing a little bully ball that time, able to muscle his way inside.
Clippers trail by 12. Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Down low, here's Thorpe. The slam dunk by Thorpe.
Remarkable job by Thorpe there, refusing to let the defense distract him.
And the Clippers call time here.
All right, fans, let's give some applause for your Los Angeles Dancers.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Grant surveying the D. And yes, it's good. Wilkins has got 8 points.
They look to him offensively, a player who makes an impact on this end.
Smith outside. And it's Dominique Wilkins with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Wilkins against Horry. Shoots over Wilkins. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Hey, the field goal percentages tell the full story. One team is playing more smart and efficient basketball.
And the other, not so smart. They're playing too fast, not getting good looks, forcing things.
And the Rockets with possession here. The Clippers getting the bucket. Outside, Horry. Outside, Olajuwon. 6 on the shot clock. No good with the fallback jumper. Clippers trail by 10. Wilkins dishes to Harper. Back to Wilkins. Oh! Man! What a finish!
Wilkins enjoys putting on a show. His athleticism is simply unreal.
Olajuwon. No good. Dismiss, number 4 in 10 shots. Olajuwon over with the double team. Olajuwon with the block.
Excellent at protecting the basket. Olajuwon's length and defensive timing are both real weapons.
Thorpe against Aguirre. Off target at the rim. The Clippers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Grant the pass to Aguirre. Vaught. And Thorpe pulls it down.
Normally, he knocks that down. The defense got a gift.
To the paint. Olajuwon drawn the double team. It's hauled in by the Clippers. To the inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Easy buckets like that. Just what the doctor ordered to get them back into this ball game.
They need something to light that fire, and that, you're right, may be it.
Yeah, right to the rim and left nothing to chance with the dunk.
The shot's good from Smith.
Hey, when Smith is hot, he keeps his foot on the accelerator. Love his tenacity.
Clippers trail by 8. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
They've literally been giving points away inside. I know Coach has something to say about that.
And you have to address situations like this right away, or it's just going to keep happening to you.
Roberts is checked in for Aguayo.
From Los Angeles, number 53, Stanley Roberts.
Wilkins draws the double. Inside, Vaughn. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got 3 assists tonight.
Great awareness to recognize the double and get the pass away.
Smith outside. Olajuwon with a screen for Smith. Olajuwon drawn the double team. Maxwell the pass to Orr. And the clock. Goes up the baseline, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Jackson, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Number 13, Mark Jackson.
Clippers trail by 6. It's Wilkins on the wing. Another one falls for the Clippers.
No hesitation from Wilkins. The edge he brings on offense is really what makes him lethal.
Smith the pass to Maxwell. Pass to Olajuwon. To the middle. The slam dunk by Thorpe.
An undeniable jam. No way of stopping it.
Clippers with the ball. And they double up Jackson. Now Wilkins. Here's Roberts. Just 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Jackson misses. Rockets leading by 6. Here's Maxwell. He has 6. Out left to the wing. Here's Thorpe. Pass to Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
With his 7'6" wingspan, Akeem is automatic when you give him that kind of a look at the rim.
Clippers have gone 7 of 13 for the field since the start of the second. Harper dishes to Jackson. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. For the Rockets, Bullard, he's checked in for Orr. And it's Ellie in for Maxwell. It's Jackson atop the key. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Here's Thorpe. 10 points for him. Pass to Bullard. From about 19 feet. 5 to shoot. Ellie kicks to Smith. Misses the 3. Clippers trail by 8. Harper the pass to Jackson. Now Wilkins tries from 10. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Wilkins has got 16 points. Jackson against Smith. Pass to Ellie. Smith outside. Here's Ellie. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there. Clark, in general, the game's as physical now as it's ever been. There's no such thing anymore as easy buckets.
Yeah, I agree with that, Kevin. And you've got to give a lot of credit to the bad boys in Detroit for that. The physicality they brought, but also the mental toughness, the ability of that team to wear you down physically, emotionally, and mentally. And we know it's a copycat league, so what the Pistons did and had success with is something other teams are trying to duplicate.
So for the Rockets, Riley is jacked in for Olajuwon. Herrera comes in for Thorpe, and it's Cassell in for Smith. Clippers trail by 8. Pass to Roberts. Outside Jackson. Vaught. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He has 6.
You can't say enough about Jackson's court vision. He is an excellent passer that enjoys setting up his teammates.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Cassell. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. High post shot. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep. So you have to fight through those picks.
Wilkins draws the double. Vaught. The shot's good on the assist from Wilkins.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
And so it's Houston with it. They've held a 12-point lead earlier, fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Shot selection was the key for them in that last game, in my opinion.
We'll see if they can replicate that level of discipline going forward. You know Coach wants him to.
Here's Cassell. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Third personal foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Clippers making a change here. Williams is checked in.
The line for 1.
That's good from Cassell. "54 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Jackson passes to Roberts. Right side Wilkins. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Wilkins has got 12 now in this quarter. Jackson against Cassell. Pass to Ellie. Drills the elbow jumper. Ellie's got his second bucket.
This is why coaches preach ball movement. It keeps everyone engaged.
Wilkins. Riley grabs the miss. Houston leading by 9.
If they just take care of the rock here, they can take the last shot.
It's tough to tell you guys not to take a shot, especially if they have an open look.
Here's Bullard. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Houston in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game so far from Dominique Wilkins.
Really like how he's orchestrated the offense so far in this game, racking up the assist in a big way.
Making it look easy and just dropping dimes all over the defense. He's having fun right now.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Out to the wing. Outside, Ori. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Maxwell. Over in the corner, Olajuwon. With the fadeaway. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Roberts got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Harper. From 10 feet out. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him. Roberts got the first basket of the second half here for the Clippers. Here's Cassell. At the elbow, Olajuwon. Outside, Ori. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bullard. Good, and it's Ori picking up the assist. Ori's got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Harper. Puts up a 3. Here's Wilkins, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
I love how active Wilkins is on offense. Fantastic at taking initiative and making the defense overcommit.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Wilkins. Rockets leading by 7. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Cassell. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Here's Jackson, and he gets the bucket.
Someone who plays way taller than his 6'1" height. Jackson getting it done close in.
Cassell against Jackson. Cassell the pass to Maxwell. Over Harper. Maxwell's shot is no good. Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Wilkins. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
It's pretty clear Wilkins is a talented scorer. When he gets it going, he's hard to stop.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Fader on the way. That one goes. Count it. And the Rockets lead by 5.
And he could have gone straight up with it. But by fading away, this gave him more separation and allowed him security to drain it.
Back to Jackson. And it's blocked.
As a coach, you love seeing plays like that. Denying your opponent in the painted area.
Pass to Cassell. Takes it inside. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Harper. Outside Jackson. And the shot goes down. Jackson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
A pass-first point. Jackson can take it himself and force the issue.
To the middle. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Beautiful lead pass, catching it right in rhythm and just doing his thing.
Clippers trail by 5. Pass to Wilkins. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got assist number 5 here tonight. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Bullard. Here's Maxwell. He's got 6. And it's good off the back rim and in. Bullard's got 6.
His ability to know where his teammates are is elite. Maxwell with a fine dish.
Pass to Harper. Wilkins draws the double. Vaughn gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Excellent vision on display, dropping a dime to set up his teammate.
Jackson against Cassell. Pass to Bullard. Here's Cassell. 6 to shoot. Here he goes. No good with the layup. Clippers trail by 3. Olajuwon over with the double team. A baseline J. Rockets with the rebound. Olajuwon's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Cassell. 5 points in the game. To the inside. Here's Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Tell you what, if they're going to try to get back and even the score in this one, playing soft defense like that is not the recipe.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, there was a serious lack of rim protection on that play for sure.
And for a coach, there's nothing more maddening than allowing wide open looks at the rim.
Here's Cassell. Dominique Wilkins making his last shot there. Cassell the pass to Ord. Pass to Olajuwon. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Olajuwon's got 18 points.
Talk about a bailout shot. Kudos to Olajuwon for recognizing the situation and cashing in before the buzzer.
Now, here's Harper. 5 points in the game. Olajuwon over with the double team. Outside for Jackson. Vaughn. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Cassell. 5 points in the game. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Cassell's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for L.A. It's a 5-point game. Olajuwon with the block.
And don't test Olajuwon like this, because he will send your shot back.
Now, here is Olajuwon. 18 points for him. Olajuwon drawn the double team. Cassell the pass to Bullard. Shot from the wing. Cassell no good. Clippers have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about the muscle from Wilkins there? Accepting the punishment and still scoring.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Houston?
They've done some damage down in the post. They're converting everything on the block.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them. So they just kept doing it.
Here's Ellie. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Pass to Cassell. Over Jackson. Cassell, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Right wing. Outside, Aguirre. Here's Harper. No good. That would have tied it. Houston in the lead. Bullard the pass to Cassell. Ellie with a screen on Jackson. Jackson against Cassell. Here's Ellie. Another miss by Houston. And, Coach, something you appreciate, the ball distribution has been terrific in this one.
Yeah, they've showed how efficient their offense can be when they're this unselfish.
Rockets have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Cassell against Jackson. Launches it. No good from Ellie. The daddy shot had taken back the lead here.
Could very well be the opening they've been waiting for.
Wilkins kicks to Jackson.
2 minutes.
Pass to Harper. Now, here is Aguirre. He's defended by Olajuwon. For the lead, Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. They set the pick. Here's Ellie. Good, and it's Ori picking up the assist. Ellie's got 6.
Nifty move, kicking that ball outside as the defense tries to collapse.
Outside Jackson. Harper in the corner. Left side Wilkins. Over Ori. Wilkins can't get it to go.
And he forced that shot. When the defense is this tight, you're better off passing out of it and looking for a better shot. With no one getting in his way, he goes for the easy money. Excellent play.
Now here's Jackson. The kick out to Wilkins. Harper up top. Back to Wilkins. From 18 feet away. That misses off the backboard. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Ori. Ellie with a screen on Jackson. Ori passes to Ellie. It's good. Now it's a 6-point Rocket lead.
Boy, he just knew that shot was his and assertively took it.
Throws it up high. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Ori from deep three-point land. And so it's Houston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Cassell against Grant. Wilkins outside. Olajuwon with the block.
Great anticipation defensively. He was all over that.
Horry passes to Bullard. Over to the wing. Cassell against Grant. Here's Horry. The Clippers grab the miss.
And he can't let that miss eat at him. He's got to come right back and take it again when left wide open.
Outlaw with the bucket.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Rockets leading by 4. Pass to Ellie. Houston moving the ball around. Over in the corner, Olajuwon. And it's good, 2 points. Olajuwon's got 20.
So graceful and elusive inside. Olajuwon knows how to get it done around the rim.
It's Wilkins on the wing. Back to Grant. Pass to Wilkins. And he banks in the layup. Wilkins has got 13 points in the second half.
That's too easy for Wilkins. When he gets this close, he's locked in on capitalizing.
Cassell, the pass to Bullard. Here's Ellie. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Rockets lead by 6.
Too much strength. He got the push and prevailed.
And he comes up with the deuce. Grant's got his first points of the game.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Cassell, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Roberts is checked in for Los Angeles. Wilkins draws the double. Outside Williams. It's Wilkins on the wing. It's rebounded by Houston. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Here's Horry. Pass to Bullard. Here's Cassell. A 3-ball. No good on the shot.
Offensively, he just seems to be out of gas in this half. I'm not sure what he needs to get his shooting on track.
Grant kicks to Wilkins. To the wing right side. Acquired. And again, no good by the Clippers. Rockets leading by 4. Ellie passes to Horry. Here's Ellie. Outside, Horry. Just 5 to shoot. Looking to get it going. Wilkins grabs the miss.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk. But later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring. Stepping up when it matters most with that putback.
Well, he just feeds off that fourth quarter pressure in a tight game like this. That's when we can really see the kind of heart he has.
Here's Acquire. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Horry passes to Cassell. Pass to Ellie. Can they get it? Rebound by Roberts. Roberts got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Grant the pass to Williams. Wilkins surveying the defense. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
He has been in some kind of groove here lately, really cooking on the offensive end.
Yep, this is exactly what we saw from him in their last game. Lots of confidence.
The Rockets have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. There's the pick. From 13, Cassell the pass to Bullard. Tries it from 9. Up up again, and then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Gotta put a body on Olajuwon. When you don't, he punishes you for that mistake.
The Clippers have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Right wing. Back to Harper. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 1.
The big guard, Harper, using his size to take advantage inside.
Olajuwon inside. Yep, that one goes in there. Olajuwon's got 24.
You can see it in his eyes. He is in the zone tonight, scoring with ease.
Here's Jackson. Ellie against Harper. Back to Jackson. Driving in. Tries it from 19. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
A superb talent with the ball. Jackson has this innate, natural feel for when and where to pass the ball.
Here's Cassell. Pass to Bullard. Here's Ellie. Trains it from beyond the arc. Ellie's got 9 points now in just the second half. This, Mike, is the very definition of a back-and-forth game. It's been so fun to watch.
Neither side taking his foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
I am too. Now here's Wilkins. Wilkins draws the double. Outside Harper. There's the 3. A shot's good on the assist from Wilkins. Wilkins has got 6 assists in the game. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's Cassell. And he converts the layup. And the Rockets lead by 1.
Clearly a mix-up defensively there. Way too easy inside.
And in a close game, those can come back to haunt you.
Jackson kicks to Wilkins. Lots of room. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
Defensively, it's hard to figure out how to play Wilkins in the two-man game.
The Rockets have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Cassell against Jackson. Cassell, the pass to Bullard. Rocket 6. Pass to Olajuwon. Rebound by the Clippers. Harper dishes to Jackson. They set the screen. Fires from 14. Ellie grabs the board.
Tough to miss such high percentage looks. Deflating.
Pass to Bullard. Here's Cassell. Yep, that's going to go in.
Well, that could be a very important hoop.
The Clippers trail. It's Wilkins on the wing. Horry defending. Wilkins draws the double. 5 to shoot. Jackson fires. Oh, and right time and right place defending there. Here's Cassell. Here's Ellie. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
I like how fearless Olajuwon is. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to come up huge.
Now here's Jackson. Wilkins outside. Outside Jackson. And he misses the J. Rockets leading by 3. Here's Cassell. Olajuwon inside.
This is why they go to Olajuwon. What a huge shot.
And so it's Wilkins who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. And he gets that one to go.
Anytime they need a bucket, Wilkins is a fantastic option to have.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Cassell against Jackson. Outside, Ori. Shot clock at 6. Olajuwon drawn the double team. The Clippers call timeout.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Houston making some changes. Thorpe, he checked in for Bullard. Maxwell comes in for Ellie. And Smith subbed in for Cassell. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. The head coach of the Clippers had some harsh words for his team during the break. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, if we're going to win, we have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Ori against Wilkins. Now Smith. Launches it. And it's off. The Clippers call timeout. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
This is a tricky situation. I mean, they need to get some kind of bucket to stay alive. They got to do it fast, though.
Either a three-pointer or score quickly and take the foul.
Here's the Clippers. It's a three-point game. Harper up top. He's guarded by Maxwell. Misses the three. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yep, good foul to stop the clock.
A couple of misses here, and they could be back in it.
And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. So, Clark, the fans here will exit this building feeling like they have the wind knocked right out of them.
Talk about stealing one on the road. Came up with some big shots to grab this win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our 2K team. This is Kevin Harlan signing off. So long, everyone. And thanks for joining us on this Christmas Eve. Tonight, we'll see the Utah Jazz as they play against the Golden State Warriors. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. And from the sidelines tonight, we have David Aldridge. Mike, for teams that are in a mid-season slump, what are coaches telling their players to do and to keep their spirits up?
It all depends on the problem. Is it effort? Is it confidence? Is it a personal conflict? Coaches have to be psychologists.
Now, here is Weber. 6 on the shot clock. Malone with the steal. Russell passes to Spencer. Alexander grabs the board. And Weber's got the ball here for the Warriors. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And they were on fire from deep, and that big reason why they were able to win on the road.
Yeah, they weren't bashful trying their luck from downtown. They just kept connecting from there.
2 points. That one goes.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Jerry Sloan gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. His defense knows they'll have their hands full trying to contain Chris Mullin. I asked Coach about the difficulties playing against Mullin, and he said he goes left and right with such ease. He'll take you all the way to the rim, but if you cut him off, he just rises and fires in a flash. You just can't stop him all the time. Back over to you guys.
Thank you, David.
If you allow Hornacek a look from there, it's almost like a layup for him.
So the wing on the left. Mullin up top. 6 to shoot. And he drives in over Russell. And it's Russell with the rebound. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Malone, a screen on Mullin. Russell kicks to Hornacek. They get it back. Spencer, the pass to Hornacek. From past the arc. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Tremendous shooter from long range. Hornacek nailed it.
Johnson against Stockton. Right side Mullin. Over Malone. Mullin's shot is off.
They can't expect him to miss that shot consistently.
Hornacek outside. Screened by Malone. On the wing, Malone. The rebound by Mullin. Warriors trail by 3. Utah with the rebound. Spencer's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Stockton. Covered by Johnson. Stockton kicks to Russell. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And then Malone with the dunk.
The flush. Malone is another level athlete.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
You see the energy he plays with on defense. Phenomenal work. Getting a little ahead of himself there. Wanted to put on a show and ended up with a blooper.
Johnson, the pass to Alexander.
Avery Johnson, a natural leader, a guy who leads with his example and his voice, somebody who plays hard at both ends.
Stockton looking around. Malone right side. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
There are very few players who can slow a scorer of his caliber down.
Left side, Mullen. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
You know, this is Mullen's role. He's out there to score, which includes capitalizing from inside, too.
Hornacek outside. Malone with the screen. Hornacek passes to Malone. No good from the wing. Warriors trail by 3. Pepper with it. Picked up by Stockton. Pass to Sprewell. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Hornacek dishes to Malone. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Stockton against Johnson. Pass to Sprewell. Back to Johnson. That one's in. His first shot this game.
You can tell he scanned the whole floor and found the exact right guy to feed.
And so Stockton will bring it up for the Jazz.
And you know, when talking about that last game, they were relentless. They never let up. Kept attacking on offense. And because of this, they overwhelmed the opposition and shot a very high percentage.
Yeah, and you got to highlight how dialed in the coaching staff was. They got the most out of their players on offense.
Now, here is Hornacek. Turned in an outstanding game against New York. Johnson with it. Wrapper outside. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Johnson against Stockton. Pulls from the top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Stockton's got his second basket.
The defense getting hung up on the pick there. They've got to get over it.
And every time they don't, they're just allowing the shooter to find the jumper.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Here they go. Your Utah Jazz answers.
Here's Sprewell. Hornacek covering. It's tipped.
Got the hands up and deflected it, using all of that length.
Malone is screen on Mullen. Here's Hornacek. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Even amongst the trees inside, Hornacek still able to find his shot.
Pass to Gatling. Here's Sprewell. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, they looked okay with him taking that shot from mid-range, and he didn't do anything to change their mind.
Hornacek against Mullen. Fires, high post. And good as it rattles through the hoop. And now it's a 9-point Jazz lead.
Watching these players execute in this league never gets old.
And the Warriors making a change here.
Substitution for the Warriors.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Stockton kicks to Hornacek. Malone with the screen. Kicks it out to Hornacek. To the paint. Here's Stockton. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Jennings passes to Gatling. Now here's Owens. Here's Sprewell. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Russell feeling it out a bit. The Warriors pull it in. Their last encounter was in the Bay Area.
Their focus on the offensive end was really something to behold in their last game. Remarkable.
They were in command, controlling the pace on that side and not settling for bad shots.
That savvy little up fake there, fooling the D.
I think that's on the defense there. I mean, you just can't let him bully you inside like that. You got to hold your ground.
Yeah, that kind of effort will get you benched. You have to show more energy and a willingness to stop him down low.
Now here's Stockton. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
That's what Stockton is known for, being a tremendous passer, a smart passer, who knows exactly how to set his teammates up.
Sprewell, that's good.
Knocks down that jumper easily over the taller defender.
Not a high percentage look. Coach doesn't mind as long as you make it.
Now here's Stockton. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Get this man the ball anywhere near the rim. He knows what to do.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
The other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
The Warriors making a switch here. Weber's checked in. Jennings kicks to Owens. Over Russell. Here's Gatling. Malone with the block.
Emphatic denial by Malone, using that 7-foot wingspan to get a hand on the ball.
Jazz leading by 8. Stockton down low. He's guarded by Jennings. The shot's good from Stockton.
Still in the first quarter, and they've already carved out a double-digit lead.
In complete control thus far. They couldn't have asked for a better start.
Now here's Jennings. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And the basket is good. Utah has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Stockton's shot is good.
Boy, they didn't waste any time, did they? They got going right away.
They obviously had a plan coming in, and they've put it to good use.
Inside. The shot and game clock separated by 4. It's slammed in by Malone.
From the opening whistle, their tempo has been the tempo of the game.
Not just on offense, but on D as well. They've completely set the tone for this game.
Here's Jennings. Malone with the block.
He was not having it. Get that stuff out of here.
Hornacek, no luck. Here's Owens. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Utah Jazz enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Jazz enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, contesting about every shot that's been put up. Very impressive, playing with a lot of intensity defensively.
Yeah, they've had quick hands and are showing great anticipation to come away with all these rejections. Let's credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Weber. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Stockton. Here's Hornacek. Weber pulls it in.
I don't think you can ask for a better look, just not the result they were looking for.
Yeah, he's got to put that miss behind him and continue to fire away when he gets that kind of a look.
And so Stockton will bring it up for Utah. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And that one drops.
Boy, great to see Stockton filling it up like this. Playing just a little more selfishly than usual on offense and making it work.
Warriors trail by 14. Pass to Weber. Malone with the rebound. Malone's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Malone sets the pick for Stockton. Banked in off the glass. Stockton's got 14.
In the pick and roll, Stockton is so dangerous because we know he can dish it. But as we just saw, he can score it too.
Bushler's check in for the Warriors.
First team foul. Substitution for the Warriors. Number 35, Judge Bushler.
And here are the Warriors now. They trail by 16. Hornacek with it. Now guarded by Owens. Hornacek outside. Malone outside. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 8 points for Karl Malone.
There's the finesse part of Malone's game. He's a good jump shooter off the catch.
Grayer the pass to Jennings. Over Stockton. Jennings with the bucket.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
And the Jazz with possession here. 16-point lead. Malone right side. Over Owen. Again, the Jazz score.
Poetry in motion. Malone is just automatic from the mid-range area.
Warriors trail by 18. And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Going with the new group. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Jazz, they're 6th best right now, looking to make a move up in the standings. And of course, there's the Warriors, a half game back. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Williams comes with a double team. Pass to Grayer. Here's Houston. They get it again. Owens. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And there's no quitting Owens. Effective and persistent on the offensive glass.
Now Humphries. 9 points last game. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Fridays shot is off. Here's Grayer. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It'll be a jump ball.
Weber dishes to Jennings. Humphries against Weber. Over Humphries. Weber can't hit. Jazz leading by 16. Here's Corbin. Owens with the rebound.
Defense backing off there, knowing the mid-ranger is a low percentage.
Shot on the wing. A rebound by the Jazz.
Defense backing off there, knowing the mid-ranger is a low percentage level.
Here's Humphries. Owens with the rebound. Owens has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Houston the pass to Weber. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. For Utah, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Here's Crotty. Lock at 6. Over to the left wing. Here's Chambers. Corbin. Pass to Chambers. To the paint. Here's Corbin. He's coming off a 16-point game against New York. To end the cold streak, and it's good on the way in. And the Jazz lead by 18.
I love how focused and assertive Chambers is, especially when he's got deep positioning.
And so it's Jennings with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And so Don Nelson calls a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Here they go. Your Utah Jazz.
On defense, the Jazz. Mullen kicks to Johnson. Here's Sprewell. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Jazz leading by 18. Shoots from the elbow. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. And again, no good by Golden State.
That's not a bad look. He missed that chance, but he'll get them to fall if he gets space like that.
14 feet away. Good as the jump shot falls. Corbin's got his first bucket in this one.
Can't afford to leave him open for mid-range. You're asking to get burned when you do this.
They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
Does anyone have a prettier stroke than Mullen? I could just watch him shoot all day.
And here's Humphries. Nothing on the board. Pass to Crotty. 5 on the clock. Over Alexander. Crotty's shot is off.
Not a bad look, just didn't fall.
And here is Johnson. Trying to find Weber. He's got it now. And they get it back. Here's Sprewell. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Owens is checked in for Weber.
Warriors substitution. Number 30, Billy Owens.
Pulls up on the wing. The shot's good from Mullen. Mullen's got 7 points in the game.
It's a mistake to let Mullen find space in mid-range. His strong mechanics make it a go-to for him.
Pass to Chambers. Here's Crotty. He's guarded by Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Chambers. Corbin passes to Chambers. Another shot. Warriors with the rebound. Owens has got his 6th rebound on the night. Golden State moving the ball around. Williams comes with a double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Alexander passes to Johnson. Here's Sprewell. Good on the three-point shot. Sprewell's got his 2nd bucket.
The defense was wanting, and he gave it to him.
Here's Crotty. Pass to Humphries. Outside Williams. 6 on the shot clock. To stop the drought, and Corbin gets it to go. Corbin's got 4 points in the quarter.
The defense getting hung up on the pick there. They've got to get over it.
And every time they don't, they're just allowing the shooter to find the jumper.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Sprewell. The three. And the Warriors, another three.
Good pass out to the perimeter. Reading the defense and executing.
Jazz leading by 11. Here's Crotty. To the middle. It's stolen by Mullen. Here's Owens. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Jazz shooting 47% in the second quarter. Crotty the pass to Humphries. Picked by Williams. Back to Humphries. Fires from deep. That's it, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
It is so good whenever Humphries is connecting from deep because it helps this offense run a lot smoother.
Johnson against Chambers. Good, nice job down low. Chambers got 4 points in the quarter. 1:33 left in the second quarter. Johnson kicks to Alexander. Williams comes with a double team. Outside Mullen puts it up from 17, and that's off the glass and in. Mullen's got 9.
The lefty with a textbook jump shot. Mullen is so reliable on those catch-and-shoot attempts.
Here's Crotty. Pass to Corbin. Over Owens. Corbin, no good.
And people will say he shouldn't take that mid-range look, but he had the space and is capable of making it.
Here's Sprewell. Rebounded by Chambers.
The defense willing to concede the mid-range. As the lesser of evils, it paid off there.
Corbin passes to Chambers, and there's another one for the Jazz.
What makes Chambers such a great scoring threat? This guy can hit that mid-range J. He's not just effective in the post.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams comes with a double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Alexander passes to Johnson. And the jumper falls for him. Sprewell's got 8 points here in this quarter. Here's Crotty. Pass to Humphries. Over Sprewell. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer here.
Saw that time on the clock and let that shot fly perfect.
That is how you end the quarter. Gets it to go, and they are elated at the break.
And so it's the Utah Jazz in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. John Stockton really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Here's a guy playing up a level, providing some serious playmaking.
He's capable of doing this. They'd like to see him maybe do it a little more.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Here's Crotty. Mullen with the defensive effort.
That's a tough finish, even from that range. He has a hard time against that kind of a defense inside.
Alexander in the post, working on Williams. Alexander, no luck.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Chambers with a screen on Weber. Pass to Crotty. And Clark, you look at the evolution of the game, it seems we're seeing less up and down action.
Yeah, it's a little more half court, and also, Kevin, I think isolations have become front and center now. Teams know they can exploit a matchup with no zone defenses allowed, and I think the half court game and the fact that there's no zone really makes every possession count that much more.
Nice touch on the point-blank range make.
Jazz leading by 14. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Outside, Mullen. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his fourth assist in this one.
Can't allow Mullen to find the short corner three. His accuracy and focus makes it seem like it's easy pickings.
To the inside. Here's Chambers. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. And one on Weber.
Took guts to get that shot to go while absorbing a clear foul.
For Utah, they have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
When you think of Chambers, his scoring comes to mind first. He gets it done in a variety of ways.
And the shot is good. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
A nice shot by Stockton.
You know, Stockton is really clever when it comes to scoring inside. Not the biggest guy, but he finds a way to get the job done.
Warriors trail by 14. Pass to Johnson. Here's Alexander, buried from 15 feet out. Alexander's got 4 this quarter. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Chambers with a screen on Johnson. Basket counts. Stockton's got 18 points in the game.
That's a key component to Stockton's game. He's so reliable from the mid-range.
Johnson with the bounce pass. Weber. Rebounded by the Jazz. Russell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hornacek outside. Over Sprewell. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. He's got 13.
Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this league can get.
No such thing as running up the score at this level. Well, that's another low percentage shot. He's been settling throughout this game for those kinds of shots.
Now here's Stockton. He's got 18. Hornacek from long range. The rebound by Mullen. Mullen's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Weber with the basket on the assist by Johnson.
That's the kind of look you're working towards. Nice play.
Hornacek with 13 points in the game.
Really good anticipation. Got a hand in the face right there.
Really disruptive defensively. Great challenge.
Johnson kicks to Mullen. Nailed from three-point land.
Any night Mully's playing, you expect big point totals from him. Chris is that good.
Here's Hornacek. Drops one in from the wing. And the Jazz lead by 13.
And when you're guarding him, you've got to fight over the top.
Lock and trail around the screen and deny the perimeter shot.
And it goes down 2 points. Weber's got 8.
Good awareness that time by him. I like when he gets it to his open teammates. Keep your eyes and head up.
And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Utah leading by 11. Here's Humphries into the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 7 points in the game.
Humphries on the drive, very shifty. Ready to twist and turn and shake him up to get by the defense if he has to.
Russell passes to Spencer. Pulls up.
Spencer, first personal foul.
Warriors trail by 13. Outside Mullen. The tray. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 9 assists in the game. Great passer. Now Humphries. He has 7. Outside Russell. Down low. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Weber.
Look at the mailman getting through that contact. Not allowing a little foul to hold off his shot.
At the line for Utah, Paul Malone. 1 shot.
As the youngest of 9 children, Malone had to be strong growing up. And that physicality is clearly translated to the basketball court.
Pass to Mullen. Johnson outside. Here's Sprewell. No good from outside. Jazz leading by 13. Up top, Russell. Defended by Mullen. And here's Humphries. He gives the team some steady offense. A bit under 10 points a game. Shot clock at 3. Hornacek. Offensive rebound. Malone kicks to Russell. Malone, a screen on Mullen. Back to Malone. Spencer, the pass to Malone. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Pass to Sprewell. Malone comes with the double team. Here's Weber. And Weber throws it down.
Putting it down with some power.
Wow, a true rim rattler.
Yeah, going up strong with both hands.
Humphries dishes to Malone. And Malone slams it home.
Oh, the big man putting some extra spice on that one. Malone with the explosive jam.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Golden State. It's a 13-point game. Mullen kicks to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. Here's Weber, and Weber throws it down.
That very well could be a turning point, making their presence felt on the offensive glass.
Yeah, you know, refusing to quit on plays. Let's see if this spurs a comeback.
They need every bucket they can get right now, that's for sure.
This is clearly a man on fire. Was tremendous last game.
And that has bled into this game. Just a force on offense.
To the inside, here's Mullen. Malone with the block.
That's how to make a stand. Some determined defense inside.
On a solo man mission, doesn't need any help finding the cup.
What a display of athletic ability, outrunning any opposition.
Here's Sprewell. 10 points for him. For the 3. Rebound, Utah. Malone's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Russell against Mullen. Humphries, the pass to Malone. Here's Russell. The rebound by Mullen. Mullen's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Alexander, and the Warriors miss again. Jazz leading by 15. Russell inside, defended by Mullen. Good.
Found the crease, took advantage, and got it in close.
An edge to this lead. They're having their way.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Coach not pleased with this run at all. I like the timeout right here.
Yeah, they need a minute to catch their breath here, because right now, the opposition is running all over them.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Malone comes with the double team. Golden State moving the ball around. And the dunk by Grant.
Trying to grab hold of that momentum right here.
Well, that play right there, that'll fire up your teammates.
Hey, they're still competing.
Now, here is Humphries. He's got 7. Malone leads in. Back to Humphries. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Here's Malone. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Malone's got 11 in the second half.
This is what Malone is out here to do. He just goes to work on the offensive end.
Pass to Grant. It's Owens, top of the key. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gatling. Rebound, Utah. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Screen by Malone. 1:02 left to play in the third. And it's Malone finishing it off.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has got to tighten up.
56 seconds left in the third. Inside, here's Jennings. Malone with the rebound.
Really good work by the defense to protect the rim and alter the shot.
And the Warriors making a change here. Murphy's checked in. Here's Grayer. Still without a basket. Russell left side. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. Owens with it. He's picked up by Russell. It's good.
Capping off the fast break in style. Gotta love the aggressive approach there.
Jazz leading by 17. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. On the wing, Malone. Back to Humphries. Russell passes to Spencer. Hornacek outside. 5 on the clock. Hits from the high post. Hornacek's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, that's not how you screen for your guys, but ultimately they still found a way to come away with the hoop.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Jazz lead by 19. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Warriors trail by 19. Jennings kicks to Weber. Pass to Gatling. Now here's Jennings. Covered by Humphries. Here's Grayer to the middle. No one near him. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
A nice sense of when to move the ball and get the assist.
Hornacek outside. Malone down low. And it's Malone finishing it off.
Boy, cleaning up the glass and sending it right back down. Malone earning an extra possession for his team.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And so it's Jennings with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Trailing by 19. Pass to Weber. And stolen by Malone. And here they come. A nice shot by Hornacek. Hornacek's got 19 points.
Carrying much of the load here in this one. Putting them out to a nice lead.
Now here's Owens. To the left side wing. Grayer. Utah with the rebound. Malone's got 11 rebounds in the game. Russell dishes to Humphries. Shot, high post, kept alive. Out to Russell. Inside, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Leaving no margin for error. That was a terrific finish.
Clark, this is what happens when you refuse to box them out.
Yep.
You have great positioning and even better timing. Superb work on the offensive glass.
Jennings with the bucket.
Hey, height is just a number when you play with his tenacity and force inside.
An absolute fearless approach by him to get the score.
And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Make some noise. Get out of your seat for the broadcast.
Checked in for Golden State. Jazz leading by 21. Stockton outside. Pass to Malone. And Malone with the stuff.
Going way upstairs to throw that one down.
Clark, what a liftoff. He saw his opening and took off.
Yes, he did.
That's how you have to be right at the rim. Aggressive.
Golden State's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. And the basket by Owens.
The defense has to watch Owens in this area. He's got a very solid jump shot.
Now, here's Stockton. Pass to Hornacek. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Hornacek's got 21 in the game.
And Hornacek is capable of these types of games, especially when the D is letting him get to his spots.
And here's Weber. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings.
Assistant, Jennings.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Stockton outside. Malone with the screen. Here's Hornacek. And again, it's Utah.
Filling it up in a hurry.
The Warriors have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Owens. Rebounded by the Jazz.
That's not a bad look. He missed that chance, but he'll get them to fall if he gets space like that.
Here's Hornacek. Second shot opportunity, and it's Malone missing.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
Jennings passes to Mullen. Sinks the triple. Mullen's got 12 points here in the second half.
Three-pointers clearly the difference for them here in the second half.
Tough to guard a whole team from beyond the arc. They've got it going.
Stockton passes to Malone. And Malone slams it home.
Making a statement big time. My goodness.
Showstopper for sure.
Had the hang time and knew what to do with it.
And so it's Jennings with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Here they come. Utah.
Here's Owens. Good, and Weber gets the assist.
You cannot allow Owens to feel comfortable down low, because once he does, he's going to score the ball.
Stockton outside. Pass to Hornacek. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Well, he just about got that one, but it ends up slipping out of bounds.
And now you expect him to increase ball security and start playing it safe around him.
6 to shoot. Stockton dishes to Hornacek, and there it is for him. Hornacek's got 14 points here in the second half. Golden State's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Here's Sprewell, and the Warriors take on 2 more.
Assist goes to Chris Webber.
Utah leading by 20. Malone with the screen. Here's Hornacek. The Warriors pull it in. Owens has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Johnson outside. Johnson double team. Stolen by Stockton. To the inside. Malone. Got a piece of it.
Nice job, and even better positioning defensively. Blocks like this really get him going.
Sprewell, the pass to Johnson. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Malone. The Jazz have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Releases. The Jazz again can't hit it. Warriors trail by 20. Wins kicks to Johnson. Here's Sprewell. No good on the 3. The Jazz shooting certainly key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Hornacek outside. On the wing, Malone. 6 on the shot clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Weber.
Such a deceptive player. Once Malone sells the shot fake, he goes right into the contact.
Alexander's checked in for Owens. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Johnson outside. Golden State moving the ball around. And it's Sprewell missing.
He needs an alternate offensive strategy because the arc is not being kind to him right now.
On the wing, Malone. Guarded by Weber. Malone dishes to Russell. Outside for Stockton. Down low. Here's Wright, and Wright throws it down.
He's got excellent vision on the floor, creating for his guy with a spot-on lead pass.
The Warriors have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Here's Weber. Sweet move. Mullen for 3. It's rebounded by Malone. Malone's got his 16th rebound on the night. Now, here is Hornacek. Not a lot of room. Lays it up off the glass. Hornacek's got 16 here in the second half. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Warriors. They double-team Johnson. Here's Sprewell. No good on the triple.
And right now, I think he's ready for this quarter to be over.
I don't know if I've ever seen him this cold. Rough quarter indeed.
Utah calls timeout.
Make some noise and get out of your seats for your Utah Jazz.
A different look for Utah. Jazz shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Here's Humphries. The rebound by Mullen. Mullen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Alexander gets the bucket.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. he needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Here's Crotty. He's guarded by Johnson. Out to the right wing. Chambers. Here's Spencer. Lays it up and banks it in. Spencer's got 4 points in the quarter.
Can't allow them to burn you on the offensive glass there. That's simply on the defense in my mind.
Well, like coaches always say, remember to box out. When you don't, this is what happens.
Pass to Johnson. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Jazz.
And he just can't get anything to fall right now. That's a shot he should make with ease. Instead, he clanks it.
You know, you got to feel for him. He just cannot seem to buy a bucket here.
Yeah, but he has to stop shooting. He's really hurting his team.
It's good.
Let's look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for the Jazz.
A dominant performance, Clark. A huge win for this team.
Well, the coaching staff has to be pleased with how well the game plan was executed. It was a fun W as well. And I imagine the coaches are going to have a good night's sleep after this one.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Karl Malone.
And I love the work rate he showed on the glass. He was attacking every miss that came off the iron.
Here's Crotty. Pass to Spencer. Here's Benoit. Defended by Mullen. To the paint. Picked his pocket. Here's Benoit. Over Mullen. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Johnson, the pass to Weber. Yep, that one goes.
Assisted, Avery.
17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Crotty. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Like we expected, the game could be a blowout, and, and that's exactly what we got.
This team is hard enough to beat on the road, but at home, they take it to another level.
And that about wraps it up. So for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.